Heavy rain is building in from the south. This is all expected. There's that area of low pressure which continues to, right in its center, bring with it some drier weather, but of course there's a little more rain that will wrap around just behind it. This low is going to continue to move north and eastward right through the heart of the region. That is actually a position that is, if we're looking at all the different scenarios, probably the best one, because that means the heaviest rain, like flooding rain, is out of our viewing area and mainly into northwest Indiana. The highest tornado risk is primarily south and east of us. But not everybody necessarily is totally out of the woods when it comes to maybe a brief bit of rotation, a brief spin up. The reason why is because, again, the orientation of that low pressure center as it moves through Fort Wayne into far northwest Ohio, there is the potential for maybe some brief weak spinning. We got to watch that, particularly in the upper levels. You can sometimes see that spin before any touchdown occurs. Now, fortunately, for as many tornado warnings as has been issued to our south, very few tornadoes have been able to form, especially this far north. Destabilization hasn't really been achieved as well. We don't have the instability that we'd otherwise need, but it's still worth mentioning that especially into eastern Grant, all the way up through Wells, Adams, Van Wert counties, that we just have to at least watch that potential here through the night. A precipitation total, by the way, southern Michigan through northwest Indiana, exactly as modeled really over the past 24 hours, showing this bullseye essentially south of South Bend and west of Warsaw. And then look at the east, mainly about a half an inch or less for most, but there are some pockets like in LaGrange County that are closer to an inch already. The hourly forecast shows over the next couple of hours there's a better chance at hearing some thunder, having some actual thunderstorms, turning mainly to just light to moderate rain through the rest of the night into early tomorrow morning with pretty steady temperatures. Heaviest rain over the next couple of hours after about 2 or 3 a.m. Heavy rain starts to shift north into southern Michigan, and then everything we have to deal with after that will generally be pretty light, with increasing wind too, gusts between 25 and 35 tomorrow afternoon. Future rainfall, additional rainfall shows about an inch to maybe an inch and a half for most, in addition to what's already fallen. So, many locations could get close to about 1 3/4 inches, maybe 2 inches, but we're still thinking on average, most will walk away with maybe 1 inch to 1 1/4 inches overall. Mostly sunny Thursday into Friday, temperatures into the low to mid 80s, 87 partly sunny on Saturday, 88 on Sunday. And then we'll get to 90 Monday, but with the increased humidity, it's going to feel a little closer to 100. So we got to watch Monday in particular for maybe getting to that heat index value that may be unsafe. So we'll have to watch that for maybe a future first alert day. But in the meantime, just got to get through this rain and eventual wind.
An interesting next few days, cooler tomorrow, and then really heats up this weekend.
Yeah, you're going to feel both the heat and the humidity.
Okay, Matt, thank you.